I'm Jorge. Sorry I couldn't be with you guys tonight. I'm in the presentation of my mother's 10th book, and this is a very important thing for her. Um, but we're sending you this
And
video because we really, really want to be with you guys.
and I'm Joel, and I also cannot be there because I am on a boat in the Mediterranean. And you can't see me because it's very hard to get good Wi-Fi on a boat in the Mediterranean. But I promise I'm on an actual boat.
Yeah, Joe is always traveling to crazy places all over the world. Anyhow, I'm a tech guy. I founded a software company many, many years ago. It's up and running up until today. It's called Cormira. Some of you may know it. That got me a little bit into doing community work. We started a Python user group and several other user groups that generated its own thing to not, up today. After that, I started thinking about how we can make more money with my software company, and we ended up doing Startup Weekend. I fall in love with the concept. I organize a bunch of them. I'm part of the team today. That got us thinking, how can we do a Startup Weekend every day? So we built a co-working space. In the meantime, I co-founded a couple of companies, and we ended up doing the first pre-acceleration program in the country. This started 3 years ago, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Venture Studio.
Me, I am a bit of a polyglot. I've been working in or around startups for the last 10 years, first as a designer, then as a software engineer. I ran a boutique software development shop, which worked with young startups into developing their first MVPs. After that, I started a company that came out actually out of one of the startup weekends that Jorge organized, and that's where we met. We worked on that for about a year and a half before we had to shut it down. And then I moved to the government where I worked at the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, where I started the digital economy department, which is public policy programs to help startups in the country. After about a year in the government, I moved to New York and joined the investment team of a venture capital firm called Union Square Ventures, which is one of the best known and most successful venture firms in the world with, I think, 6 years straight of multi-billion dollar IPOs and exits. I was there for 3 years until about 2 months ago. I invested in six companies while I was there and had one exit. Um, and since 2 months ago, I've left to start a new venture capital fund as well as the venture studio with Jorge.
Right. So this is what we wanted to talk to you about, right? And the core concept of the Venture Studio is that we want to have teams be able to quickly validate and bring their ideas to market. And the way we plan to do this is through a program. The program itself has several details that you can check out on the website. It's pretty much all explained over here. And of course, if you have any questions, you can write to us in the contact page. But we really want to talk to you about which is the type of company that we're looking for.
So when we look at the market and talk to all the people that in the tech community, we realize that there's a lot of opportunity in the country and probably in Latin America as a whole
Mhm.
taking established services businesses or services markets and taking a small team, apply a little bit of capital and a little bit of or a lot of technology savvy, and there's a lot of potential to disrupt traditional industries in the country that are still run on Excel sheets and paper. And so we believe that by uh, combining these three things, particularly the tech savvy or the ability to use existing technologies to make processes more efficient, we can create a lot of value with not a whole lot of capital.
And I think we can talk about this for a long while, but our time is over because they gave us very little time to talk in the event. But you can also check in the website the companies that are already with us, and just let us know if what you think about what we're doing. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks.